Good morning. My name is Odaje Severin. So I are still in how to prove uh, that two value are equal as two. If we prove that two equal to three, how to demonstrate uh, 4 equal to 5, 1 equal to 2, anything like that. So things that is not real, and someone say that magic trick. Someone call it magic trick. So we are finding money difficult to find the where is the mistake. So many teachers always demonstrate that, but are finding where is the error, where is the mistake. So if you want to detect the mistake, so this the new law that I brought out will help us to detect where to find where is the mistake. So I will go through many demonstration of many teachers and YouTube, uh, so that to know where the mistake is through the new law of mathematics. So this
The
my
truth is
side
that
here,
2
we
is
are
not equal
seeing
to 3. But if
some
I should prove that 2 is equal to 3, then I
demonstration.
made mistake somewhere.
We are
All
seeing
I want
some
you to do is to
demonstration
show in the comment
here.
section where the mistake is,
So
okay? Now, you all know that 0 is
let
equal
us
to
go.
0. I can express 0 as 2 minus 2 is
So
equal
let
to
us look
3
at
minus
as
3,
this
right?
person, this
Now, I
lady
can write
is
2 as 2
demonstrating.
times
He
1
say prove
minus
that
this same thing
2
as 2
equal to
times
3.
1. The same thing
Prove
here,
that
3
2 equal
times
to 3.
1
The first
minus 3 times
2
1.
equal to
Now,
3
let's factorize
is it
2
make
from here.
0 equal
When we
to
do
0.
that, we have 1
You
minus
can see
1
where the
remaining.
mistake, you can
If we
make
factorize 3
2
from here,
minus
we
2
also have
equal to
1
3
minus
minus
1
3.
remaining.
You can see
Now,
where
let's
already that's
divide both
mistake
sides
be.
by 1
So
minus
that
1,
mistake is
1 minus
already
1.
from that
This we cancel this, and
2
this we
minus, you can
cancel
see
this,
2 is
and we have
inferior
that
to
2 is
3.
equal to 3. Let
Eh?
me know where the
And
mistake is in the
2
comment
is
section.
inferior to 3. So
The
2
truth is that 2 is not
minus 3
equal to
is
3. But if
inferior
I
to
should
2
prove that
minus
2 is
3.
equal to
You
3,
can see
then I
that.
made mistake somewhere.
So
All I want you to do is to show in the
2
comment
minus
section
2 is
where the
small
mistake is,
0,
okay?
and
Now, you
the
all know
0
that
of
0 is
3
equal to
minus 3 is a
0.
big
I
0.
can
So
express
it's
0 as
big
2
3
minus 2
times,
is
while the other
equal to
one
3
is
minus
big
3,
2
right?
times. So that
Now,
2
I can
and
write
3
2 as
that made
2
the
times
difference that you
1
see for that
minus this
demonstration,
same thing as 2
for
times
that this
1.
lady.
The same thing here, 3
So
times
he even
1
make
minus 3
when
times
after
1.
he make that, he
Now,
even
let's
make
factorize
divide
2
to
from here.
divided
When we
by
do that, we have
this
1
thing by
minus 1
0, which
remaining.
is wrong. You
If
can see the
factorize
mistake.
3 from here,
So we
we also
cannot
have
have
1
0
minus
in the
1
denominator.
remaining.
We
Now,
cannot
let's divide
divide
both sides
value
by
to
1 minus
0
1, 1
because
minus
there is no
1.
0
This we
in
cancel this, and this we
denominator.
cancel
You can
this,
see where the
and we
mistake
have
for
that
this
2
lady.
is
So
equal
let
to
us look at
3.
the other
Let me know where the
the
mistake
other
is
one.
in the comment section. Today, we
Look
are
at
going
how
to prove
she's
that 1
proving
plus 1 is
this.
equal to 3. Yeah, I know this is
So
crazy, but
1 minus
let's just have fun
1
together.
minus 1 plus
Now, the
1 equal to
actual
2.
truth is
2
that
equal to
1
2.
plus 1
You can see you make 2 equal to 2.
is
Yes.
equal to
Let us
2.
go.
But if I can
We
prove
know
that
that 2 is
2
equal to
is
2.
equal to 3,
Uh-huh.
so that simply
So
means
if
that
you want
1
to
plus
prove that
1
2
is
equal
also
to
equal
3,
to 3,
1
right?
plus 1 equal
Okay.
to 3.
Now, first of all, 1 plus 1 is 2,
Let's
okay?
see.
So we can say that 2
Yeah.
is equal to 2. All you
2
need to do is to
equal to
check,
2.
like, watch this in
Yes.
details
You
to
can see the
see
mistake here
if you
already.
can see where I
You
made the
make
mistake.
2
Because for
equal
me to
to
say
5
that 1 plus 1 is equal to
divided
3,
by
which is
2
not
plus
true,
5
simply
divided by
means
2.
that
It is
there is
already
a mistake
mistake.
somewhere. So I would like you to pick
You can see
the
that this
mistake
he just
and tell us in the
he
comment
never
section.
defined
All right.
the type of 2.
So
He
we
just
have 2 is
if that
equal to
he will do the
2.
writing
Now,
as
if
he
I
add
subtract
as he
minus
add
5 over
minus
2
5
and
over
add 5
2,
over
as he
2
add minus
again,
5
I've not
over
changed
2
anything. Yes,
plus
because minus
5
5
over
over
2,
2
he
plus
must
5
add
over 2 will
minus
definitely give
5
me 0.
over 2 plus 5 over
Okay,
2
so we have that
to the other
2
side,
is
so that to
equal
balance the
to
equation he can't bring
2 minus
if
5
he
over
can't bring
2
minus 5 here to just
plus
say that it
5
is equal to
over
0.
2.
Which type of 0?
Now, note
Because
that
you
when
must
you
add the
have
same value,
that
you
x
must
is
add the same
equal
thing to
to
the other side.
square root
So
of
he now
x
bring
squared, right?
this
So it simply
the
means
rule of
that
mathematics.
I
From
can
there he can't bring
write
the rule of
this as
mathematics. That is already where
2
the
is
mistake
equal
is.
to the
You don't,
square root
that is
of
where the mistake is
2
already. You
minus
can see that,
5
but if you
over
go through
2
the new
raised to the
law of
power of 2,
mathematics,
right?
so
Plus 5
if you
over
go to that
2.
law, so that one we
Okay, now, if
will
this
show
is the
you
first
like
time
this
you're
law.
seeing this
You can
amazing
see that.
channel, please click on the
So
subscription
that is it.
button, turn on your
So
notification
the
bell
mistake
so
already
that you
start from
don't
there.
miss our amazing videos. All right? Yes. we upload videos daily, so tune
You
in
can see
at your
that he's
convenience
using
to look
the
for new
rules
uploads
and use
and
the other rules of
watch and
mathematics
give
and
us
now
a
prove it
thumbs
that it
up
is
if you're actually
so
enjoying this
2 is
video.
equal to 2.
Thank
The
you
mistake is
very
already there.
much.
So this
Now back to
this
what we are
new law
manipulating.
will help us to detect
Because I call
the
this
the
manipulation. All
the
right,
type of
now we have
the value,
2 is
if
equal to,
it is
this
big
squared simply
or
means
small.
2
That is all.
minus 5
But
over
not that it
2,
changed the value. They
okay,
are the same value.
multiplied by
They have the
2
same value, but
minus 5
what
over
made
2,
difference is that one is
okay,
big
then
capital
plus
and
5
one is
over
small.
2.
That's why you see that one
Now
is
we
like we
have
have
2
capital letter A,
is
small letter
equal
A.
to
Small letter A
the
is
square
different
root
from
of
capital letter A,
2 times 2.
but they are still
This
the
will
same
give us
A,
4.
A, A, A. You
2
can see that they
times
still they
minus
are still
5 over
they are
2,
still sounding the
okay,
same,
so
but
plus
they are
2
different
brackets
because of
minus
the
5
big
over
character.
2,
You can see that. That
then
is all.
minus
That's the
5
only
over
thing we
2
are
times
demonstrating.
2 minus
So you
5
see,
over 2
you can see.
times 2, okay, all right, then
So now you bring the law now.
minus
You will
5
bring
over
all
2
this one now
times
and now say
minus
that
5 over 2, okay,
uh,
minus
2
5
equal
over
to
2
3.
multiplied by
All this one
minus
she's
5
doing is
over
right,
2.
but that is already mistake. So that this
All
law will
right,
help us
then
to
plus
get the
5
mistake.
over 2. Now we have 2 is equal to the square root of.
It's right.
Now we have 4 plus 2,
Because
we cancel 2. So what we
there's no
have left
law,
is
there's
minus
no
5.
any law
So
of
plus
that that will
minus
guide
5.
us to detect it,
Now here
and it
again,
is
this
very
we cancel
difficult for
this.
many
What we
people
have
to
left
detect it.
is minus
You can see
5.
that without this
Okay.
new law, you
Then
cannot
minus
detect it.
5
Person
times
can just
minus 5
come
will give us plus
and prove
25.
wrong thing for
And
you, say
2
that
times
this
2 will
this
give us
this
4.
and this is
So what we
demonstrate
have
and
here
use
is
all the law of
25 over
mathematics to
4.
you, and
Then
that
plus
is how you,
5
because you don't have
over
you
2.
don't know there's no any law of
Now
that,
we have
so
2
you
is
just use that
equal
way.
to the square root
See,
of. We
any
have
other that will
4
that
plus minus
demonstration,
will give
they
us
must go to
minus. Then we
something
have
equal
another
to something, and
minus
something equal to
plus
something. That is
25
the
over
way they must
4
go. There is no other way
plus
again,
5
and
over
that is the
2.
wrong step already.
So
So
we
you
have
don't have the
2
new
is
law, you
equal
cannot
to
detect
the
it.
square root of 4
So you
minus
can see that.
5 will
So
give
the
us
result is now
minus 1.
minus
Then
2 plus
minus 5
25 over 4
plus
plus 5
25
over
over
2.
4.
So now you now
Then
find it.
plus 5 over
You
2.
can bring everything in the
Have you
same
seen the
denominator.
mistake? Yes.
Yes. One more
You
one
have
bring
not. Okay, let's continue.
yes.
So 2 is equal
Yes.
to the
Yes, you
square
can
root of
multiply this to
minus 1
4,
minus 5
make
will
it
give us
24
minus
over
6
4.
plus
24
25
minus
over 4.
24 over
Okay.
4 plus
Then
25
plus
over 4
5
equal to
over
waiting.
2. Now
Equal
we
to
have
1,
2 is equal to
equal
the
to
square
1
root
over,
of. Now this is the
so
same thing. Since the
1
LCM
over
is
4.
4, minus 6 times
So
4
it's equal to
is
1 over
minus
4. You add
24.
this one.
1 times 4 is what? 4. Sorry, I want to make them the same denominator. That's why
Yes,
I'm multiplying by 4.
24
So I multiply the denominator by 4 to make
over
it 4.
4
So I will multiply
and
the numerator by 4 as
plus
well to
5
make it
separately.
24. So
So this
plus
will give
25 over
what?
4, then
Yes,
plus 5 over 2.
plus
Now we
1
have
over 4.
2 is equal
Square root of 1
to
over 4.
the
And
square
this
root
one will
of.
give us
So this is same thing as minus
2 plus
24
2 over
plus
4.
25.
5
Okay,
over 2.
divided by 4.
You
Then
now bring
plus
this, you
5
mark.
over
You
2.
make that. You bring
So
everything
2
to
is
the same
equal to
denominator.
25 minus 24 will give us 1. So we have square root of 1 over
Yes.
4 plus 5 over 2.
You can finish it from there. 2
Now
equal
2
to waiting.
is equal to
Make
square
2
root of
equal
1
to
is 1, square root of 4 is 2, plus
1 half.
5 over 2. Now let's
1
continue.
over 2 plus 5
You can
over
see
2. So
that what
equal
we
to
have
1 plus
is that,
1 plus 5.
let me draw my
6.
line, sorry.
6 divided
So
by 2.
this is what we
3.
have.
You can see that. You
2
can see the way you
is
see this.
equal
You can see
to
already. So
1
you see that
over
they
2
call.
plus 5
That's the
over
mistake.
2.
The mistake start
So
from
we
up
can see
already.
that 2 is
So
equal to
with
1
the new
plus
law.
5.
So let's go to another one.
Hi.
This is another one. This is another one here. So he also proving that 1 plus 1 equals 2. You start from 1 plus 1 equals to 2. So you now say that 1 plus 1. You want to prove now that 1 plus 1 equal to 3.
But what if
You want to
I
start the
say
demonstration.
1
Yes.
plus 1,
1 plus 1 equal to 3.
3.
Yes.
Yes. I say 1 plus 1 equals 3 through
So
a
you bring one to
strength
one side, you
mathematical
bring another one to
calculation,
one side.
and I
Yes.
will prove that
1 equal
plus
to
1
1.
equals 3, not
To
2.
prove that 1 equal to 1.
I am Robbie, an educator and filmmaker. To prove that
Is it 41 minus 40
1 plus
equal to,
1
you can
equals
see already
3.
the mistake
I'm
already
going
here.
to
You see that
consider
61
1 on left
greater
hand
than
side and
40,
another one
41
on
inferior to
right hand
61,
side.
and 40 inferior to
can
60.
rewrite
So
this
this was
one as
41 minus 40 is small
41
to
minus
61
40.
minus. This is
And
what made the
then
difference
right-hand
already.
side
You
I
can see
can
where it made the
rewrite
difference.
as like as
That's already the difference. The
61
mistake already start from there.
minus 60.
So you now use the rule of
Because
mathematics from
this
there.
41
You now say
minus
that you
40
don't
is
get the
1
result.
and
But
61 minus
this
60 is
rule
1.
will
So
help us,
they can
always
go
help us
back
to
and
get
forth. That
the
means
result. You
left-hand
can see
side is
that.
supported
So
by
when
the
you
right-hand
know
side.
this rule,
There
you
is
know
no
the
problem.
difference between
This
the
41 I
value.
can rewrite as like as
So that is
16
where the
plus
mistake
25
is.
and remaining is
The mistake
40.
is somewhere.
And
That is
right-hand
where
side,
the
this
mistake
60
is.
on I
You can
can
see that.
rewrite 36
You can
plus
you can you can invent
25
anything. Not even
minus
not only
60.
two. You know me say
Until this
oh,
point,
it is
there
only
is no
two.
contradiction with
2 equal to
mathematical
3.
formula.
You can invent yourself. You can
This
invent
16
yourself.
is
Just create.
4
Just
square,
create anything.
and
You can
this
only create
25
just
is
to
5
make the
square,
difference. They say that because
and
we know the
minus
detect the
this
type of
14
the
I can
value
rewrite
when you
as
make
like as
something
2
minus
times
something that
4
give the same
times
result. We
5.
know the
That means
detect
2 times 4 is
the
8.
type
8
of the
times
value,
5
whether the
is 40.
big size of the value or
This
small size of the
36
value.
is
Because if they
6
give big
square,
size of something,
and this
why would you
25
say
is
big
5
one?
square
If you say big
minus
0,
this
sometimes you will
60
say
I can
big 3.
rewrite as like
You
as
can see that.
2 times
So
6
small one,
times
small point,
5.
small
That
0.
means 6 times 2 is
So
12, 12
it
times
is
5 is 60.
we are
So
knowing
there is
different of
no
the thing,
mathematical
the type of
contradiction
it.
until this
That
fourth
is it.
point of this
So you
mathematical
can't bring
statement.
all this law now. You can
Now
see that.
I'm going to a very
See how
famous
it's
mathematical formula, and this formula
so
is
we don't see the
x
error already
minus
here.
y
The error
whole
is already
square,
from that up there,
which equals to x square
where you say
plus
40
y
minus
square
41 minus
minus
40 equal to
2xy.
61
Let's
minus.
consider this x
So when you go
and
through
y is 4 and 5. That means x is 4
this law,
and y is
if
5,
you go through this law,
which means 4 minus 5 whole square is left hand side. On right hand side I can apply the same formula, x minus y whole square. That
yes,
means
you
6
see how you end
minus
it.
5 whole square.
You can
Now
see how
this
it's
is the
ending it.
interesting point of this calculation. Look at here, left hand side I have one square and right hand side another square. So they are same, they cancel each other. I can eliminate them from both hand side, and remaining is
So
left
many
hand side
mathematicians they are
4
using it,
minus
but
5,
the
and
the only
right
way
hand
they
side
can't find the mean,
6
that's where the
minus
mistake
5.
is.
I
There's
can
no
push
other place.
this
If someone
minus
say that
5 on right hand side
there's another
by
way
making it plus
where
5.
you take get the
That
this
means
thing.
left
There's
hand
no any
side
other
remaining
way.
4
That's the
and
where the
right hand
mistake
side is
is.
6
You can
minus
see that
5.
it is not magic.
This 5 is
It
coming
is
to
error,
right hand
but
side
we don't know
as
where the error come
plus
from.
5. This minus
Because
5 and
we
this
all
plus
we all
5
have the
cancel
character to
each
say
other.
when you see
And remaining is
2
4
minus 2
equals
when it's
6.
0,
I
you
am
just say that
dividing
it's
left hand
0.
side by 2
We
and
know
right
know
hand
the
side
difference
again
between
2.
1
And
minus
remaining
1
is 4
between
divided by
2 minus 2.
is
Which type
2,
of 0 it is,
and right hand
and which
side
type
is
of 0
3.
is
That means
2 minus 2.
2 is
Which type of 0
1
is 1 minus
plus
1.
1
So
equals
2 minus 2
3.
is big 0 to 1
And
minus 1.
finally I proved
So when
1
you go
plus
through the
1
law
equals 3.
of
This
the
is a
new law of
strange
mathematics, so
mathematical
you get,
calculation.
so you know
This
that
is not followed by mathematical rules. I
you not say
got
that
this
you
strange
can't start
result
from there
because
already.
somewhere in this
So
mathematical
when you
statement
if you
or
will
in
say
this
2
calculation,
minus 2,
I did
you
not
can say 2
follow
minus
the
2
ground
equal
rules
to
of
2 minus
mathematics.
2. You can
Question
see
is,
that. So they are
where I
equal. They
did
are
not
equal already. You
follow
can
the
see that
ground
one is
rules of
equal.
mathematics.
You can see
That's the
that.
main reason I
But
got this
just
strange result.
proof
So if you know the
different
reason or
value
where did I
that
make
just
the
say that
mistake,
they are
write it in the comment section.
no more
Well,
any
don't
demonstration
go.
like
Have
that.
another
You know, just
interesting
prove that.
mathematical calculation.
You can see.
This is
So you don't
very,
finish that one.
interesting and old
So you don't start
mathematical
another one.
illusions that
You don't start
2
another one.
plus 2 equals
You can see
5.
that.
I
So
made
you don't
another
start
interesting
2
video
plus
on
2
this
equal to
topic,
5.
2 plus 2 equals 5.
That is demonstration
But
of
today
2
I am
plus 2
proving 2
equal
plus
to
2
5.
equals
You don't
5
start another one.
to a
See
simple
already again
mathematical
the mistake.
calculation.
You say 0
To
equal
do
to
that,
0.
or
You
to
make
prove 2
16
plus 2
minus
equals 5,
16
I'm
equal to
considering left-hand
20
side
minus
0
20.
and
Meanwhile, when you
right-hand
say
side
16 minus 60
again
is
0.
0 and 20 minus
I
20 is
can
0.
rewrite this
You just see
0
that
as
mistake already
16
there.
minus
20 minus 20
16
is a
equals
big
this
0
0
to
is
16 minus
20
16.
minus 20.
So they are
Look at here,
different. You can't
16
say
minus
that you
60
just make
is
different
16,
only there.
is
You make
0,
different for that place.
and 20 minus 20 is 0.
You can see that.
means they
So
can go back
from
and
there
forth.
now, you want to use the rules of mathematics,
This
other
16,
rules of mathematics
remaining
to solve
16,
it so that
16 and
you don't
this
demonstrate
16
them.
is
You can see that.
12 minus 4.
So that is where is the
And
mistake.
this 20
So this new
remaining
law of
the same,
mathematics
and
will
this
help us
20 I can
to
rewrite as like as
detect
minus
the error draw in the
15 minus
demonstration.
5. That means minus
You
15
can see
minus
that.
5 is minus
So
20. The same minus 12 minus
it
4
is
is
good
6
to learn it.
minus
Let
1.
us learn it so that
Now I can take
no one
4
to
common
deceiving
from
us. So
left
one
hand
can,
side.
because you already know
That
already,
means
you know that 2
4
can be equal to
and
3.
here is
you can see this
3
person
and
now is
here
saying
is
that
1. And
2
right hand
plus 2
side
equal
I
to
can
5.
take another common
If
which is
someone you say
5.
that for primary
Here is
1, primary 1 will see that
4
hey
minus, here is
mistake.
3
You can see that
minus,
you all know
this
that it
is
is mistake,
1.
but
Look at here,
the
in left hand
demonstration
side
of mathematics
4
he's
minus 3
proving it,
minus 1, and
and
right
there's
hand
nothing
side
you can say.
4 minus 3 minus
If
1.
you are a
This is
mathematician,
the
he's proving it for you,
interesting
and there's
part of
nothing you
this
can say.
calculation.
You just they look
I
like
can
mumu. You can
cancel
see that.
this
But
part
when you go
and
through this
that part
new law of
from
mathematics,
both
you will
hand
detect
side,
it.
and
It will help you to
remaining is
detect the error.
4 equals 5. That means according to the typical mathematical
So
formula is 2 plus 2, which is 4,
it now
and
bring
5,
to this way
and right hand side. That means
11 times
2 plus
25.
2 equals 5. If you know where exactly I made the mistake, you are open to write it in the comment section.
So look at this one. Wonder life. Math trick. How to prove 1 plus 1 equal to 3. Let's start. 0 equal to 0. 1 minus 1 equal to 3 minus 3. You see mistake already. Above all equation can be written as 1 exponent 2 minus 1 exponent 2 equal to 3 times 1 minus 3 times 1. So you use that law of mathematics. You can see that. Look at. So this one is the mistake already start from here. You can see this one already. The mistake is start from that up. 1 minus 1 equal to 3 minus 3. That is the mistake. Look at. That is the mistake. That's the mistake. First proof. So 1 minus 1, that's the first proof. Second proof, 0 equal to 0. 10 minus 10 equal to 15 minus 15. That is the first mistake. That's the mistake already. According to the law, you can see that. It's already mistake. That is the one prove it. So that is the only way he can. So there is no way they can use to do proof. You can see all the way they used to prove. So 2 equal to 3. You can't bring in and say 1 plus 1 equal to 3. Yes. You don't make the second proof. Yes, let us start. The next one. 0 equal to 0. 0 equal to 0. Minus 20 equal to minus 20. 16 minus 36 equal to 25 minus 45. You can see already the mistake. 45, 25 minus 40 and 16 minus 36. So this one 25 minus 40 is greater than this one 16 minus that. So 1 is already greater. As 1 is greater, there is different. That is the mistake. The mistake is there. Mistake is there. Mistake is there. That is it. So don't let anyone come and prove any false demonstration to you to say to deceive you. You can see that. Look at mistake. You can't use the mathematics law again. The new law has come. You can see that the new laws have come. Try to learn it. Try to learn it. Very, very important. You can see the law of mathematics. 4 minus 9 over 2 equal to 5 minus 9 over 2. You can, look at, you can say 5 equal to 5. 5, you can say that equal to 0. 1 minus 1 equal to 3. You don't get that one. That's the only mistake from up. Third proof. So let us look at the third proof. Look at. Tell us about the solution in the comment section box. The solution is that there is a mistake. That is where you find it up. So that is it. That's a mistake. Please share. So share the new one. Share the new one.
So we can see many mathematicians, many teachers demonstrate the law, demonstrate through demonstration to prove that 2 equal to 3, 4 equal to 5. You can see example like 2 teachers now. So they could not find the error where that mistake is. So you can see that where the error is now according to this new law. So will help us to detect the new error. So whenever you see it, you take according to the new law, so that what is, despite that they have the same value, they can still be different. So when you have subtractive two operations that are equal to the same value, despite that they are the same value, they can still be different or they can still be equal. So that is how the new law help us to know. So we can't just demonstrate what is not wrong, what is wrong, like 2 plus 2 equal to 3. It is wrong. So that is it. So these are the law. Look at them. So look at the law, look at them. Property of two subtractive operations that are equal to the same value. Let A, B, C, D, E numbers belong to the same set element such that E minus D equal to A and C minus B equal to A. If E superior to C and D superior to B, then E minus D equal to big A and C minus B equal to small a. So if you see that, you can still know that big character A different from small letter A. So I make example that we used to make we used to put password into computer. So you take a papa to make a password into computer. So papa with a capital letter P and capital letter A. So later you can't forget, you can't put you can't write papa with small letter A and small letter P to write papa. So wetin computer go talk? Computer will say wrong password. So exactly that is how it is. When you see that capital letter A is different from small letter A, but they are still the same letter that can still write the same papa. You can see that. You can say you can take small letter A and capital letter small letter P to write papa. You can see take capital letter A and capital letter P to write papa, and na the same papa, but they are different because of the capital letter. So that is what is it. So when you see that A equal to A, which they are different. If they are different, which means that one is big value of that number. If the value is 2, which is a big value of 2, and if the value is a number small value of the value. So that is it. So you can see this and the example. You can see that with exercise. So look at them. So all this, they will help you inside this demonstration. They go help in a demonstration. You can see that. You can see that is the second if, when if is inferior to C and D inferior to B. So look at this now. If E equal to C and D equal to B, that is where you can say that they are equal. You can see that you can see here that we have A equal to A. You can see that. So it's possible that they can still be equal, and it's also possible that despite that they had the same value, they can still be different. You can see that. So this is the way you can see that they are all equal. You can see the example and exercise with it. So that is it. So all that one will help us for inside the demonstration. Thank you once again. Father, I worship you. I give you all the glory. I give you honor.